is the Hazro Gondal Road, sometimes known as the Khanzada Road, and it runs through from Hazro all the way to Gondal, which is on the border of the Grand Trunk Road. And this is the Shamsabad Mode, or the Shamsabad Turn, and it's now starting to develop on a very gentle basis. We have many people waiting for kebab. With two colourful trucks on the corner. Love following a colourful truck. And it's time to turn right towards Waisa and the Ocean City Resort, which is about 1 kilometre away. For roughly about 1 month, and today I've been in Hazro, and we're just on the way back to that wonderful village. Probably many of you have recognised it, those that follow, those that are aware that we're entering Waisa. It's after Jummah time, so the streets are fairly quiet. People will be having their afternoon off and they'll be probably having a munch. So I thought I would take this opportunity to mention all those people that have shown me love and respect and have asked me to record my journey as I enter the wonderful village. So in no particular order, here go the names. So in no particular order, first of all, I believe this is Fazl Karim Lala's house hiding in the distance. Fazl Karim Lala from Oldham, wonderful influence upon me as a young person. Lala, I love you lots. Hope you are in good health along with the family. So in no particular order, thank you, massive thank yous to Shaukat Rahman from Sheffield, Musaddiq, Tufail, Abdurrahman Allah, Zabit Khan, Rais, Amr, Sijji, Sijjad, Sulaiman Allah, Anwar Khan Allah. Too many people to mention. Sulaiman Allah's market hiding in the distance there. As we approach, okay, the Vegunu Ada, and in Waisa we actually love a transit. And we love a Ford. Look, we love a clapped out Ford as we are. And the names continue. Faisal Agnawaz from the Money Exchange in Bradford. All the Oxford boys, all the Bradford boys. Mohammed Fiaz, if you're watching. Ibrahim Ruzi Khan, Abdurrahman Allah, and my one and only sister from Oldham. If you're listening, you know exactly who you are. So we're on the Tajuk Ada, I believe, and it's post Jummah time, so the majority of the shops are closed. As we come to a Bradfordian's house on the left hand side, and I think Hafiz Shehzad from Leeds Road lives somewhere over here too. There it is in the distance as we just turn right into a local street, and it says Haji Abdul Hakim on here. And we have the Janazgah on the left hand side and also at the end of the road as well. And there's probably lots of homes of the diaspora, of those Pakistanis that are living overseas. Very, very private, high walls and high gates. And there's a lovely blue coloured gate at the end of the street. And then a completely different type of gate with yellow walls. So look, totally random, I'm walking along, right, and look who I've bumped into. Hey Zubayd, say Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Say salam to everyone.
Salam to everyone. Yeah. Say salam.
This is totally random. Look,
Yeah.
I met Ayan as well, right?
Leave a message.
And me and Ayan, right, when we have more time, right, we're going to go jet skiing, we're going to go on a boat, we're going to go to Islamabad, right? But the time is very little because he's going to be leaving soon and I'm leaving soon as well, right? But Ayhan, you know, he's been here, he's going to make friends, right? Lots of friends. He's going to make strangers like me and we're going to become friends as well, right? And when I come to Oldham, right, I'm going to come and see him, inshallah, right? And we're going to party, right? Right? So let's just carry on. I'm totally randomly. We met in Attak yesterday, okay, and we had a little bit of a chat. And he's telling me that this house over here, so this is Manawar Khan Bai's house.
Yeah. Opposite there's a Qabristan.
Opposite the Qabristan, right? Let's go for a little walk. Yeah, mashallah. So how long have you been here, Abid?
I'm here last 2 weeks.
Okay, and you're staying for?
Usually I come here for 2 months,
Okay.
but this time I'm with Ayan. Ayan is a bit bored,
Okay.
and he said I'm going to back soon.
All right.
He's
okay.
missing his friends. He loves. He support Man City.
Man City.
Yeah.
Oh,
So last night he was especially wait for to
till
watch
12
Man
o'clock
City.
at night. He was
1
watching the
o'clock
football.
morning.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So this on the right hand side. This is our house.
All right. Okay.
House,
Okay. So this is Nawab Khan Mallah's house.
Yeah, and there's a Sherdad. They lives in Oxford.
Okay. Look. So that's Sherdad Lala's house. Okay. Him. We went to Hajj together in 1998.
With Sherdad.
Oh, Sherdad, yeah, great
He's
friend
very,
of mine.
Very great person.
Yeah. So if you're watching at the top of your house, and next time I'm here, I want the keys.
Yeah.
Because I'm staying here, mashallah.
You can park your car in the big. They got a big garden.
Okay.
Big garage.
So this is linked.
Go inside.
So this is linked to the house. Lala, if you're watching, hope you're well. Hope you're wonderful. I didn't know this is your house. Otherwise, I'd be after the keys.
They call it the keeper.
MashaAllah, so MashaAllah, look.
غريب خانة.
Oh, MashaAllah, Allah paki barakatuh. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? MashaAllah. Look, all color coordinated as well. Okay.
That Chakwal stone there.
So this is called Chakwal stone. I didn't know that.
Is protected from Sam,
Right, okay, and there it is, MashaAllah. That's Ubaid's house, and Ubaid is also a resident of Pakistan, and he's also a resident of Oldham. And Ubaid is keeping a few people off the walls, as you can see. MashaAllah. A little bit of protection, MashaAllah. And I can hear the brum as well. And we've lost Ayan. Ayan was watching Manchester City versus Liverpool at 1 o'clock in the morning, and Manchester City won as well, so it's probably jumping up and around.
Yeah.
Ubaid, last message just before I run.
So I ask everyone who live to Waisa village.
MashaAllah.
And very nice weather here. I know England very. Weather
-7.
-7 is, so you can't walk outside. Here weather is
Lovely.
plus 12, very nice
MashaAllah.
weather.
So if we point that,
Everyone,
MashaAllah.
look after yourself. Keep remember us in your prayers.
And isn't that a lovely message?
Yeah.
Okay, be great, take care.
Take care.
And of course, more thank yous to Azair Shuja, T. Rahman. Assalamu alaikum, hi guys. A little child just stopped and said to me, "What are you saying, Uncle?" Waisa's Gar Raising Explorers. Okay, so here we go, the opposite way. So we're still going through the opposite way around. A little bit of a unbroken road. Elevator's just sat outside, past the masjid. And I've said this before, Mr. Road Fixer, whoever you are, Mr. Government, Mr. Local, Direct MP, Member of Parliament, County Assembly, do me a favour, sort this blinking road out. Because every few yards there's a blinking road hump, or a ditch, or a pothole. Mr. Shisha Rahman and company and family home. Some lovely gates. The entrance point to the home there. The home of some Bradfordians. And the football club. Waisa United Wanderers, City United Wanderers, or whatever they happen to be. And with some silly cows. And somebody's doing some work on this road. There's a sprinkle of gravel around. And we have the village of Sirka on my right, Shadi Khan ahead, and I believe the borders of Tajik are on the left hand side. And these are all villages alongside the river Indus. Another new home that is being developed. And then you find this in the middle of the road, where your car has to bump and clump and jump and people shake around. So on the right hand side there you have the turn that goes towards Sirka, known as the Sirka Moor, and again another development on the corner here. Abdullah CNG in Gondal, I believe is the family that's completing this particular filling station. As we're about to overtake a motorbike on the left hand side. And here we go, Oldhamers on the right hand side. While Allah's And there we go, 3 kids flying on a motorbike. Not only flying on a motorbike, they are flying on a motorbike. And they're being chased by another one. Wacky motorbikes, and he's had to slow down for the road hump. And through the village of Shadi Khan, some lovely modern homes on the right hand side. The local roads of Shadi Khan, they are known for the reputation of being very clean and tidy, and at the same time very narrow on the left and on the right. But the main road is very clean. There we go, another road through. Oh yes, and thank you for your love and support, Adil Khan and everybody in Hanover Square, Bradford. As we start to hit Maghrib time, as the sun is about to set, and I would just forget that if I were you. These guys are playing volleyball at the other side. So it is 7 o'clock in Waisa, and the Water and Power Development Authority have decided to pull the plug on the supply of electricity, and suddenly in the village it is complete darkness. So with electricity and other utilities, this is quite a regular occurrence. So I just put the kettle on, and the kettle had just boiled. I was holding the cup in my hand and the electricity went off. Now that's that's the first time I can ever remember making a cup of tea where the electricity has just disappeared. And it just reminded me of what a great scholar said. He said, you could have all the money in your pocket to do whatever it is that you wish. However, until the will of God and the order of God does not come, you cannot do anything with your money. And it's a great example that you've got money in your pocket, but you can't pay for electricity, or you can't get electricity from the Water and Power Development Authority in Pakistan. Because sometimes as a human, you think you are really big and you can do a lot. However, in reality, we are very small. And in my opinion, everything happens through the will of God. People walking around with the torches. Oh, there's somebody with a torch looking for something in the vehicle, in the car. So the government in England a while ago was talking about shortages and rationing electricity for a little while. And this may have been the occurrence in order to save, because I know in the UK bills are very, 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 very high. Context reframe. When sometimes it's a little bit dark in the old mind, in the old heart, how do you deal with that? Do you reach out and speak to someone? Do you keep in the dark? Or do you look for the light? And eventually, through a little bit of work, you actually find the light. And you find your vehicle that drives you in the correct direction. And you find your vehicle, with a little bit of help, that drives you, or hypno drives you, towards the direction that you need. So I've just decided to come to the shop at night in the Mallah Adda, and there's my four-legged friends wandering around everywhere. So I'm going to go the opposite way. Oh, to be hit by some disco lights in the middle of nowhere. Now disco light unne chatta lagi dilliyo. Oh look. Hey up, we have a late night disco with no dancers. Oh, and it's coming from that way. Nightclub with no dancers. This is a wonderful gesture by the elders of the village, which is the Malik family, mashallah. They've created a walkway from the Adda itself that goes in between the houses. So easy access for the dwellers of the village, where they can walk through the steel doors like this and come out at the other side and walk straight through to the village. Now isn't that a fabulous gesture? And I think they lock the gates late at night as well, to also create safety as well. So I think we have Zarshad and Asim and Arshad from Bradford, and of course the elders Razak Kakaji as well as Momalala as well, with their home on the left hand side here. So through the homes and through the piece of land with its natural rugged ground, and you see the houses at the other side with an actual proper walkway on the left hand side. Isn't that nice? What a wonderful gesture from some of the elders of the village. May God bless them all. And Shehzad Abbas and Wakas and Shadi Khan Mallah, if you're watching, here's your lovely home, which has some magical history from all those years ago. Standing strong, mashallah, with strength in the village of Mallah. And you can see in the distance with Kajuro Jumat on the left hand side, mashallah. And as we walk, okay, from the rear side just through the walkway, and it looks like a motorbike or something of light is about to come around the corner. In fact, they're just going past. So there's no electricity in the village at the moment. The Water and Power Development Authority in the district have decided to press the button to the off position, and we just have a little bit of solar light around. There we go. Tiny bit of light as I wander into the streets of Habib Khail. As I walk past Muhammad Adil's house, very dark at the minute so you can't see a lot through the village. Adil, if you're watching, your home, mashallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah in it for you. And there comes Akil, closed his shop in the Yada and he's off home on his brum brum. Oh, electricity's back and we walk past the masjid. Street on the left hand side. Trying to work out if the electricity is actually returned, they press the on button, or if they're just random lights that are being powered by a little bit of different energy. Nope, it looks like there's definitely no electricity. It's just some people that have been very kind that have just switched some lights on. Oh, there we go, another solar light. Look, it's this. Ooh. And it's obviously working by some sensor, because it comes on and then it just switches itself off again. Hey up Sadr if you're watching from Bradford, Jan's house. Oh, there we go, boom. And now you can see the whole street, well, you can see a little bit of the street. Hey up, and the electricity is back. They've switched it back on. There we go, and now I can have some tea in peace and see the cup. How about that for a late night walk? Dogs in the other, wild dogs just wandering around. It's a proper adventure going for a walk. You can't see where you're going, you can't see any drains, can't see what you're stepping in, you just can't see, it's just pitch dark. But hey, that's what adventurers do and that's how we roll.